I don't think AEW is a safe space for Hangman Page right now. Well, that depends on how he feels about CM Punk. Because this piece of news that just dropped from Fightful Select, Sean Ross Sapp, is a doozy. All this craziness surrounding such a small part of CM Punk's promo that took place last night on AEW Dynamite. I believe that was August 17th, 2022. Those of you who haven't seen the show, most of you have if you're watching this video, but in case you haven't, last night CM Punk opened the show. He opened the show, and out of nowhere, in the middle of the promo, he challenged Hangman Page to a rematch. And we're like, what the hell? He says, I'll put the championship on the line. Let's go. Cis Indian style. Cowboy shit chants. We're like, all right, here we go. Hangman doesn't come out. Nothing happens. CM Punk stands up and goes, my sentiments exactly. That's not cowboy shit. That's coward shit. And we're like, what the hell? And then he says, a little bit of advice. The apology must be as loud and as public as the disrespect. Everyone was like, what is happening? And we just took it as part of the show, right? He came back, he's settling his feud with Hangman. Now he's focused on Jon Moxley. Because remember, he won the championship, then he got hurt. So we didn't really get a follow-up. We didn't really see the fallout of his feud with Hangman. I'm thinking, all right, that's just reminding people that he has unfinished business. So later on, we'll get to it. Who knows? But apparently, that wasn't it at all. This has been confirmed, or at least reported by numerous sources. CM Punk went into business for himself. That Hangman portion was deliberately meant to bury Hangman Page. He deliberately went into business for himself to make Hangman look bad, look like a coward. Because Hangman Page was there. He was there. But he wasn't planned to come out. He wasn't scripted for the show. He wasn't written into the show. What was he supposed to do? Just walk out there? I mean, he could have, but he would be fired. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Tony would have let it happen. I don't know. But no, he didn't go out there. He was in catering. There's a photo of him backstage while this is happening. I think it was posted by John Silver of the Dark Order. Yeah, it was weird. But again, we just took it as part of the show. We're excited about Punk being back. He's going to do a match with Jon Moxley. Not at the pay-per-view. Well, he might do a match with Jon Moxley at the pay-per-view, but it's not going to be one-on-one. That's happening next week. And everything surrounding that was great, but I need to focus on this. So like I said, Punk went into business for himself to deliberately bury Hangman Page. Why? Why is that? So I'm going to read this piece of news from Fightful Select. This comes straight from Sean Ross Sapp and Fightful Select, Fightful.com. I'm just going to read just a portion of it. You can get the rest by yourself. I'll even link it down below in the description box. So here's what it says. CM Punk defeated Hangman Page at Double or Nothing earlier this year before being forced away from the ring for several months because he got his foot injury. Before that, however, there was word that Punk and Hangman Page didn't see eye to eye. Didn't see eye to eye on some promo material that emerged on a particular episode of Dynamite that built to their match. Fightful has been told that it was to the point that CM Punk met with AEW higher-ups about the context of Hangman's promo. Oh man. It must have been a doozy, because watch this. Those close to Punk said he might have almost decided to stay home. Stay home instead of coming to Dynamite. But they don't think he would have quit. I don't think so. You're making all this money, you better not quit. That would be horrible. Not just for AEW, but for him. Apparently, they haven't been given any indication that he plans on leaving AEW. But one veteran, anonymously, said that they've heard of threats being levied. He threatened to quit, or he levied the idea of quitting. He was really upset about these Hangman Page promos. Again, this is just what's being reported. I don't know what's true. This could all be a work. Although this is Fightful Select, they don't do this stuff. They tell it like it is. Well, let's continue. Fightful was told by several within AEW that they felt the situation that unfolded on Dynamite was unfair to Hangman Page. Yeah, it was unfair. What was he supposed to do? Like I said, he can't just go out there. He wasn't aware of it. If he was, he probably would have done something. He wasn't on stage to respond. But even if he was, what was he supposed to do? I don't know what you would do in that situation. Jesus Christ. There was no way Hangman could have won that. He put himself in a box. That's... Whew. Well, yeah, they said here in the article, they were told Hangman was in the building. Like I said, I figured he was there. John Silver showed him. But he was in the building, but haven't heard that he responded in any particular way. Those that we spoke to said Hangman isn't a confrontational person and is generally well-liked among the roster. Look, I met him at Comic Palooza here in Houston. For like a minute or so, I talked to him. The nicest son of a bitch. The nicest son of a bitch I have ever seen. And you can tell, based off of how he carries himself, like, he could kick anybody's ass. Literally anybody's ass, but super kind. Super kind. I was blown away by, like, this is the same cowboy shit type of wrestler that we see on TV, and he's so nice. Yeah, man. This is crazy. The belief among several, back to the article, the belief among several on the roster we spoke to was that Punk believed Hangman Page went into business for himself with the promos leading into their Double or Nothing match. And that Punk may have seen the August 17th promo as a receipt. So essentially, what happened last night was a receipt to the promo that Hangman Page cut on him. This is all speculation, by the way. Again, this is just what's being reported. We don't know what really happened. Maybe over time they'll come out and explain. But yeah, that's essentially it. Y'all can read the rest for yourself. I had to go back. I had to go back and listen to the promo to see what was said. Because I remember Hangman Page cutting some scathing promos on Punk. I didn't think they were serious. I just thought it's a part of the show. Which again is a testament to both of them. Maybe they deliberately made it a part of the show. But regardless, I went back and listened to it. One particular promo, ooh, I'm just going to read it to you. You can go find it for yourself. I forgot what I typed in. Just type in Hangman Page CM Punk promo. It's one where they're standing inside the ring. And Punk goes, I don't know why you're taking this so personally. And looking at it from these lens, now it's like, oh, this was a shoot. So I'm going to read you that promo. And then you'll get my thoughts. And then I want your thoughts. So here's what Hangman Page said to Punk. Again, I'm not going to impersonate him. I'm just going to read. He said, I said exactly 3 weeks ago what I was going to do to you. I said I was going to destroy you. But I didn't mean at Double or Nothing. I meant right now. See, I've been waiting for this moment. Not for weeks, but for months. I imagined myself maybe sitting on top of the ramp, cross-legged. And I would light a pop bomb, roll it up your feet, and watch it blow up in your face. How cathartic it would feel, and how full circle it would be for you right here in Las Vegas. In the city of Las Vegas. But now that we're here, I realize I can't do it. And not because I'm afraid. I'll get fired. Or because I'm afraid of you. Oh, that's for damn sure. The more I thought about what I really wanted to say, the more I realized it's exactly what you would do. Oh, man. Oh, man. Again, this is Hangman Page talking to CM Punk. He continues. And I don't think fighting your hatred, your pettiness, your cowardice, I don't think that's the right thing to do. But I will tell you how I feel about you. I don't hate you, Punk. I almost pity you. And I have no respect for you and what you've done since you've come to AEW. You want this AEW championship? I don't think you understand what it means to be a champion. You don't get it. It's not about what happens inside the ring. It's what happens when the red light turns off. Those small, quiet moments backstage when no one is watching. That's what makes a champion. By the way, the article did talk about part of the promo referencing how Punk would treat people backstage, aka Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana was a part of the Dark Order at the time, and I'm pretty sure they're friends in terms of Hangman Page and Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana is not friends with Punk. They don't get along. They were friends, but that's a completely different video. Do your research on that. But it seemed to be referencing Punk being an asshole to people backstage, in particular Colt Cabana. Which, if it was, that touched a nerve. He continues, you talk a big game about work rate, but you've shown the exact opposite since you got here. Oh, I love this place. I care about this place. This is my home. And at Double or Nothing, I will not be defending this championship against you. I will be defending All Elite Wrestling from you. Ooh. So let's talk about this. Again, this is assuming that's the promo that pissed him off. Reading it, yeah, I think this is it. I think I nailed it. If not this promo, the one before was also scathing. I'm just talking about this one. Let's talk about it. First off, those of you shocked that CM Punk would do what he did last night, where have you been? Phillip Brooks is an asshole. He's always been an asshole. And what he did is exactly what anybody else back in the day would have done. We have to understand CM Punk, Phillip Brooks, is old school. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Hogan, they did this shit all the time. If they saw an opportunity to make money off of real life heat, they took advantage of that. Shawn Michaels was the king of that. So was Bret Hart. CM Punk is not doing anything that any one of them would have done. This man is here to make money. This man is here to draw heat. He used, clearly, some real-life resentment towards a worker, one of his colleagues, and used it to, bury him on TV, but also set up a feud with him, potentially down the road. He knows exactly what he's doing. Because now we're talking about it. And so now, Tony Khan, if I'm Tony Khan, I'm thinking, all right, well, that's a feud down the line. We gotta revisit this. Especially since he said the apology needs to be as public and loud as the disrespect. Which once again, I'm just saying. That promo was crazy. So yeah, he's an asshole. Some of the greatest wrestlers in the business are assholes. Chris Jericho said it himself. If you're gonna be on top, you have to be an asshole. You have to say and do things that sometimes you wouldn't want to be done to you. And that is the very definition of an asshole. Basically, treating people how you wouldn't want to be treated. Yeah, that's CM Punk. That's CM Punk altogether. Because Hangman Page said this promo, months ago, and he's still mad about it? This was said back in May, and he's harboring resentment, levying to quit? And you're like, bruh, you said worse shit. You get what I mean? Yeah, he's an asshole. But he's an asshole that draws money. He's an asshole that gets a reaction. Whether it's boos or cheers, He's an asshole that's one of the greatest of all time, whether you like him or not. Welcome to wrestling. People forget what professional wrestling is. You want to see people fight. This is not, hey, I respect you, man. Fuck that shit. We're here to fight. That's what we are here to do. This is what sells tickets. So yeah, you can look at this and go, Phillip Brooks is an asshole. Oh my God, this is why no one likes him. Okay, cool. You think that's gonna make him feel bad? I guarantee you he sees all this and goes, all right, I guess I'm turning heel in a couple of weeks. It's money. By the way, this talk about CM Punk being back for the money, yeah? So you thought he was just actually coming back because he loves fans? It ain't just about that. Yeah, he loves fans, but if you were just paying him $500K, you think he'd be back? Fuck no. It better be, at the very least, 10 digits. That's in the millions, by the way. Wait, did I say that right? Okay, well, that's a billion. Sorry, hold on. So 6 is thousands, 9 is millions. That's a billion. I said a billion, I can't count. So not 10, so I guess 7 or 8 digits. Around 7 or 8. I'm pretty sure he wants 10. But yeah, it better be at least 7 digits on that check. I'm just saying, it ain't no walk in the park for CM Punk. He ain't here because he likes us. I don't think he likes. Okay, let me pull that back. I do think he likes the fans. I think he loves wrestling. I think he actually does love the roster, and I think everything he's doing is to help AEW. Literally, I genuinely believe he is trying to help AEW grow. But let me tell you something. When he's on TV, he ain't out there to be your friend. He's out there to make some money. Like Hogan did. Like Sting did. Like Shawn Michaels did. Like Undertaker did. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin did. Like The Rock did. The Rock was notorious for obliterating the opponents on TV. Oh, the Rock was making us look bad. Yeah! That's the point, you dumbasses! It's a fighting sport! Wake up! Everybody's so goddamn sensitive now. He's an asshole. Yeah. That's right. What you gonna do about it? You're gonna pay a ticket to go see him get beat up. That is wrestling. See, my reaction to this? Awesome. Do a match. Right now, he's involved in a match with Jon Moxley next week. Cool. MJF is coming back. Cool. Make it a fatal 4-way. That's what I would do. Fatal 4-way at All Out. I was going to say Double or Nothing. Wait, I already passed. All Out. Fatal 4-way. Let's do it. Probably won't happen, but it should. Let's do it. Fatal 4-way. Page, MJF, Moxley, Punk. Fuck it. Let's go. And quite frankly, those of you who are upset that he would do this to Hangman Page, listen, you can be upset, but Hangman's good. He's good. He's a man. He can take comments like this. You think he was crying backstage? Fuck no. If I'm Hangman Page, I'm like, well, let me see what my schedule looks like. I guess I'll be showing up at All Out. Thank you, CM Punk, for helping me make some more money. It's a business, y'all. Welcome to wrestling. So yeah, this whole ordeal that Punk levied, the idea of him quitting, on there, Hangman Page say that shit. I love it. That makes me love the promo even more. I hope it's real. I don't know if this is all scripted. This could all just be a work to make us care more. I sometimes feel like the reporting, the backstage stuff is part of the act. You get me? Because sometimes if you're going to make people care, you have to work in somewhere, somehow. Everyone's on the internet, so what's the best place to work them? The internet. So I would think that part of this is worked. Part of it. But if it's all real, fuck it. Let's make it an angle. Like the MJF stuff. I'm pretty sure a good portion of that is real. And then it became an angle. This is wrestling. I love it. Hangman Page is good. You just helped him stay relevant. I was very worried about Hangman Page once he lost that title. You don't understand. I was concerned. I was like, damn, what are they going to do with him? There's a lot you can do with him, but wait, is he going to go back to being a manager of the Dark Order? Ew. Nah, man. CM Punk just did him a favor, whether he knows it or not. Now, was it an asshole thing for him to do, basically, on Dynamite? Hey, come out and fight me, and then you no-show, and then he called you a coward? Yeah, that was an asshole thing. That basically buried him. But you know what you do with that? You have him show up next week after MJF interferes, and then we set up a fatal 4-way. Or we set up CM Punk and Hangman Page for the Arthur Ashe Stadium show. Or, I don't care what the fuck you do, you give me the rematch. Make money. Hello, this is what it's all about, people. This is wrestling. I love this shit. I love it. I think it's great. Personally, I hope they turn it into an angle. If it is real, turn it into an angle. If it's all made up, I'm looking forward to seeing the fallout. But you gotta know, there's more to come. I'm gonna keep saying it. CM Punk did Hangman Page a favor. And Hangman Page is smiling. That boy's like, okay, I got something for that ass. I got something for that ass. I'll see you whenever. Hey, that's my thoughts. What do y'all think? Am I overthinking it? Am I overlooking it? Should I be more sympathetic towards Hangman? I don't think I should. I think he's good. I think he saw that promo and went, thank you, Philip. There will be a receipt coming. But that's me. I'm old school in terms of what I want in wrestling. I'm sure people are like, oh, he's such an asshole. Why is CM Punk? Why is Philip that mean to people? Go away. Not too sensitive for this. This is a fighting sport. It's all about what happens inside the ring. So to me, if this is real, if CM Punk was, levying the quit and doing all this shit and creating real heat and the stuff with Eddie Kingston backstage saying Punk needs to quit and he's an asshole and no one likes you and whatever the hell he said, all right, cool. Make use of it. Turn Punk heel. I don't care. But if you're thinking he's going to quit, you think he's going to leave after, I think he's getting paid somewhere close to $10 million. Somewhere close. Again, it's probably like around 7 or 8 million. He probably is making 10 million or more. You think he's going to quit? And go where? Go back to WWE with Triple H in charge? Okay, sure. He ain't going nowhere. He knows where he is, and he knows that he's valuable in AEW. More valuable to AEW than he is to WWE. You know this to be true. So yes, I do believe there will be a receipt coming for Punk after what he did to Hangman, and it's gonna be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I had a great time talking about it. Give me your thoughts. How y'all feel about this whole situation? Punk no showing, not really no showing, but almost no showing. The promo that Punk cut on Page, him calling him coward shit, Page's promo to Punk that started this. What's your reaction to all of it? I just think it's great. That's just me. Wrestling is wrestling. It's about time we get back to it. It's about making money at the end of the day. And yeah, quick reminder, Philip is an asshole. Most of the people on top, that includes Chris Jericho, are assholes. You can say it's not right, all you want. It's not about that with them. This is about business. It's about making money. Sorry. But y'all let me know how you feel down below. I'll catch you guys next time, right here in Alyx's World. A safe space for wrestling fans like you.